care about Final Fantasy 3. Stop that. This is fine. And what if I just go boop into the chat? Does that give me anything? Live. I should be on live. Nah. Okay, so I can see the chat here. That's fine, that's great, that's excellent. And so if I just play it smart, if I had so many extra cables, this would be a lot easier. But I don't. So I'm gonna have to deal with this shit. Excellent. Right, I'm hearing myself like 4 times over, so I'm just gonna get right into the game. Okay, well, welcome to Super Metroid. I mean, it's not Super Metroid yet. There we go, because I can see the screen now. And it's very loud over here. Oof, there's too much volume stuff to fiddle with. Oh boy. Super Metroid. We're good to go now. We're actually in the business. Hell yeah. But yeah, I got my hands on a good old SNES classic. I've got it there, but I'm worried that if I pull it up, it'll mess. Oh, actually, I can be smart. I assume I can change the camera. I mean, I can't see if that's good for you, but it's there. I assume I managed to get it on screen, and hopefully that's back in a good position now. And I'm gonna... Yeah, you can see it in that. You can see it in that. I'm watching a tiny version of my stream on my phone, because I'm a smart boy. But yeah, no, this is my favourite SNES game, because it's probably the only SNES game I've finished. Like, I own Super Mario World. Like, okay. Let's go back to the very beginning. I don't own an actual SNES. I joined during the GameCube era, so I'm well ahead of that. But, of course, there's a few games that are either remastered or ported or on Virtual Console. Virtual Console is basically where I got all my influx of classic games. There's a few games like Pokemon Snap that I played on other people's consoles, but I don't think ever I've seen a real-life SNES. But I have owned on the Virtual Console Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Link to the Past. I'm sure I had Star Fox, but I might be wrong with that. But I've owned a decent amount of Virtual Console SNES games. But the only one I've ever completed is Super Metroid on the Wii U, of all places. I don't think I even purchased it on the Wii. If it came out on the Wii? I don't know for certain, and I can't be bothered looking it up, so but I played it all the way through on the Wii U, and then the new Nintendo 3DS was just like, hey, we can play SNES games as well, so here's a Virtual Console of SNES games. And Super Metroid was there as well, and I'm like, oh no. I did wait for it to go on sale before actually buying it again, but I got it again, and I finished it again, and I love this game. This is favorite Metroid. Well, it could be my favorite Metroid. I do like a lot of the Primes, but I think I need to go back to the Primes and remember why I really like the Primes. But Zero Mission's fun, but I'm not crazy about it. It's just fun. I'll still play. I played it on Twitch before. I like the game. Metroid Fusion is also good. I also want to stream that at some point. But I'll need my Wii U for that, and that is a big piece of kit, and then I have to play it on the little screen if I want to be able to see the chat. But now that I've got this thing going, I can actually view the chat and even type into the chats. Oh, I'm gonna do it now. Hi, send, and I can see the chat in real time. And it's good. Oh boy, I'm playing. I've forgotten exactly what all the buttons are. That does that. Cool. Okay, I've got a decent idea of what I'm doing, but I'm definitely not a speedrunner, so don't expect anything cool of me. Hell yeah. Anyway, yes, Metroid Fusion is also good. And I think that was my favorite for a really long time, but because I never played Super Metroid until I actually got a Wii U, there was just no competition. It was just Super Metroid is the key game. Or Metroid Fusion was the key game, and then Metroid, Super Metroid comes out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, pow. So, no, I don't have the lock thing, but I'm not ever quite sure how this interaction plays. Well, I wasn't quite sure how this interaction plays. Then I found out Ridley can't kill you. It's not allowed to. And so speedrunners have the most, essentially figure out the fastest way to die, and that's how they play the game. They take the most damage. Oh no, I'm on woo damage, which makes Ridley go back into the background and trigger one. No, I watched a lot of speedrunners play this game, vaguely recently, over the summer holidays generally, at Summer Games Done Quick. A lot of really interesting techniques that are used, and I'm just like, I have no hope of recreating these, but like, I love the game enough that I'll, play it despite that. I was still on the topic of what's my favorite Metroid game? Oh, and yeah, so you've got those 4 base games. Metroid. In fact, no, only those 3. I didn't talk about Metroid 2 because I got that on Virtual Console for the 3DS. And I just couldn't play it. It was just so old and decrepit, and it's virtually unplayable nowadays. You're so used to your map, you're so used to being able to aim diagonally. Yes, you can now crouch and shoot, unlike the original Metroid, but like, we've got a remastered original Metroid in Metroid Zero Mission, and that's just far superior to the original, so you can decently play that. But recently, you got Metroid Samus Returns, the actual return of Samus. But remastered, haha, it's a very funny play on words. Oh god, yeah, you can't do the jump into spin jump. Anyway, and that Metroid Samus Returns was hell of a lot of fun. I've already completed like 100% all items, all the things, twice now. Once on the original mode and once on fusion mode. Speaking of, fusion mode is obscenely hard. Also, yeah, I don't have mothball. It's been a while since I played Super Metroid, so I'm not perfect yet. There we. You see. Even though I've even also watched speedruns, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Okay, I vaguely remember. But like, forgive me if I'm going in blindly. Anyway, yes, Metroid Samus Returns is hard in itself. Like, you just take a lot of damage. A lot of enemies can be like hit and then you just stun them with your melee counter thing, which I think is a really fun mechanic. Like, I didn't get tired of it. I think it's reasonable that Samus can punch an enemy that comes into her face. Like, like a thing is charging at you and you just go bang, 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 and when it's right up in your face, you don't instinctively try and bat it away. So, no, I'm pretty sure a professional bounty hunter would have the instincts to just go, no. Thank you. Anyway, yes, Metroid Samus Returns was a lot of fun. Very hard, you take a lot of damage. And yes, you can stun enemies, but it makes up for that safety net with the amount of crazy damage that they actually deal. Also, I'm just curious. Because... oh, no. No, I'm trying to break the game, but I'm very bad with the SNES controller. No, I can't seem to actually get it in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here that you can really get. No, yeah, just missiles. Don't have missiles. I could aim diagonally down. Is it worth it? How do you... How do you? Do I have to just... I guess I can do that. Whee! Oh, sweet. I complete... Jeez, I'm forgetting so much about this game. I'm just like, missiles this early? Hell yeah. And I'm like, of course missiles this early. You need missiles to open doors and go places. And I keep losing my train of thought because I'm very good at keeping track of my train of thought. Oh my god, how do I select, isn't it? Yeah. I have to retool my controls on the 3DS because my R button is very bad. Yes. Metroid Samus Returns. Here we go. Finally, continuing thoughts. It's hard, but it's fun. It's good. Fusion mode. Obscenely hard. Like, enemies deal, like, 4 energy tanks minimum. In terms of damage. Early enemies aren't a problem because they swoop in and you've already played the game. That's the only way to possibly play Fusion mode. Get the good old amiibo. Oh boy, I love me amiibo. If you know me personally, then you know I love amiibo. But you have to beat the game, so you're already kind of aware of what all the enemy attack patterns are, and so you're comfortable when enemy swoops in or charges you, and you can just combat it. But if you let it touch it, you make one mistake, you're dead. You are dead, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Speaking of, Zeta Metroids and Omega Metroids can fucking die. Oh yeah, I'm looking away from the screen. I forgot that this is where enemies start finally actually showing up. Let's not die. There we go. I was gonna say other things. I don't want you to exist. Thank you. Yes, because no, the Zeta and Omega Metroids. Oh, it's L Data. Because oh yeah, that was it. Because I had L set to switch weapons on my 3DS version. Or did I actually can't remember. It's been actually way too long. But I retooled the controls completely so that, you know, buttons were in very, very different positions, simply because my R button didn't work, and I relied on holding that down for missiles usually in like Metroid Zero Mission, because that's how I played my 2D side scrollers back on the GBA. Morph ball now. I can do this. And I've got 10 missiles. Oh, I need bombs. Oh boy, fun. No, that's... Wait. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I hit start. No, I hit start. Like, it's kind of undefeatable. Oh, shit. Unrefutable? Unrefutable. That I hit start because, of course, I displayed the start menu. Oh, jeez. Gonna have to get adjusted to the controls again. Oh boy, I'm going into a boss fight, aren't I? Let's get the morph ball bombs. Oh no, not yet, not yet. I'm getting confused. No, I've forgotten the complete layout of the map. It's that map in the middle of the screen. Like, slightly above the middle of the screen. The weird dotted room, that's where I get the morph ball bombs. I'm gonna see if I can pick up anything else before then, because I'm really bad at the Chozo statue fight thing. I'm sure Torizo or something, but I'm never certain because I'm very bad at names in the Metroid series. It's like Samus, yes, the main hunters of Metroid. Oh shit, Metroid Prime hunters. Oh boy, I want to talk about a lot of Metroids. Ooh, save. Saving is always good. I've made mistakes with saving in the past, and I don't want to make them again. Cough, cough. Look at my Zero Mission footage. I just completely ruined that entire thing and went back way loads. I can't talk. What am I doing? Ah, shit. Bad at video games. Generally speaking, I can finish video games, but in a timely manner, no. Right, and I assume I can't actually. Oh jeez. No. I knew I needed bombs, but I was like, maybe. Oh Jesus. Is there anything on the outside? Curiosity has got me going. Jeez. I must be doing it way too early. Oh no. No. There's no way I'm actually going to be able to climb that. And yeah, I'm blocked off over here. Nope. What if? There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Right, I've got here, so it means I can get back. But I'm pretty sure this is green door. Yeah. Disappointing. Still wish there was like a missile tank or something I could pick up here. I'm like vaguely certain there is. But I'm also like, but I'd need like another item to actually pick it up in the first place, so oh well, I guess I'm going into the Torzo Dark Chozo statue thing. Without that. No, it's down. That's up. Okay. I'll vaguely remember. Ah, jeez. That's my bad. Should have taken care of him before dropping down. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is it. I was waiting for the cluster to appear initially to clue me in that I'm facing the Torizo. Let's not lose all my health before the fight. That'd be grand. Nice. Full health, full energy. I really want those missiles. Because I don't have the charge beam. And shooting it without the charge beam just seems ill-advised. I've broken the shield now. And I can't leave. Oh wait, can I actually shoot those? No, I need the bombs. Fucking hell. I don't remember it being this brutal. But I remember really struggling with the Torizo fight. And dying several times on it. But then like, hey, what if I'll just have... Let me get those missiles. And see if I can duck, dodge and dive like a pro. Except no, I'm not doing it. I'm not pro playing. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not doing it. I'm very bad at video games. Let's just hope I don't fuck up. Those bombs are nice. Recalling the speedrunning thing, I think they used bombs on this. But what do I do? Haha. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I thought that was it. Oh my god, he's still not dead. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, there were so many points in that fight where I thought, oh, I did it. And then it didn't do it. And I went, oh wait, hold on. Am I a fool? I am a fool. Right, I did it. I got the morph ball bombs. And I didn't die. Unlike my previous runs of Super Metroid, because I'm good at Super Metroid. I still love it, but like, I'm bad. Right. Jeez. What was I originally talking about? I know I want to go through all the Metroid games and discuss them and be like, hey, I like these Metroid games because of those reasons, and I like these things because fun. I can go and get those things now. Or that thing. Whatever is in this little room over here. I keep forgetting to shoot the door. No, that's a save room. Well, better save than sorry. I'm sorry, that was really bad. In any case, yes, Metroid Samus Returns, good. Now the Prime games, I was stuck on Metroid Prime 1 for the longest time, and I had to get a friend to beat a section just before the power bombs, where you face a completely invisible enemy. 1 second. But yeah, so I had to get a friend to actually complete that boss for me, and then the rest of the game was smooth sailing. Like, I could actually do it, but it was just like, I can't defeat this invisible enemy. I don't have enough energy tanks, and like I had minimal energy tanks. Like I didn't go and look for any. I just happened to have a very small amount at that time, which made the game much more tougher for me. And that's why I was struggling, because 1, couldn't actually see the enemy. 2, I was just very underprepared. Anyway, so he beat the boss for me, and then I enjoyed the rest of the game. But that still leaves like a sour taste in my mouth. I remember not enjoying it because of that reason, and also kind of because the chosen ghosts are a pain. Like, you don't have to deal with them, but they're still a pain. Like, it's not like they don't exist just because you don't have to fight them. In certain sections. There are definitely sections where you do have to fight them, and yes, they are still very much a pain. Yes, I need help. Ah, jeez. Jeez. I'm so bad at quickly reacting. I've got that pixel perfect... Try and talk, Johnny. You can do it. I believe in you. Energy tank. Yes. That's the good stuff. Yeah, so Metroid Prime is good, but like, I'm still kind of sour, and like, it's just awful bias, but I mean, basically everything's biased. Like, there's a lot of, these are the best games of this era, and, you know, that's unrefutable, and I'm just sitting there going, well, you know, I don't like them. What are you gonna do, big boy? Yeah, this is the big old boss room that I don't need to actually pay attention to until the right time comes, of course. Oh boy, these guys undefeatable. I think. I assume you need the screw attack or plasma beam, maybe. I don't know, but I know right now nothing can hurt him. Let's enter the place, the Bryn Star. Because we were in Criterion. I thought we were in Bryn Star for some reason. Jeez. I'm a smart man. Ooh, health. I like health. Ah, jeez. Didn't realize there was a thing there. Let's just hope one of these is a save station, one of these is a pathway. Pretty sure left was a save station. This is a pathway, but... oh no. I know a way around it, but I can't do the way around it. If you like morph ball the second you land, yes, thank you. Jeez, stop that. Bad. I don't want that. Anyway, if you morph ball the second you land, you can keep your momentum from your dash. That's a technique speedrunners use all the time in order to traverse very small places in short spans of time. Because morph ball is just naturally slower than dashing, of course. Yeah, boy. I vaguely know my way around. Thank you very much. Probably needed those missiles. Those would have probably helped, but it's too late now. Anyway, Metroid Prime 2. I don't have many lasting memories of that game. I remember feeling quite proud of myself because my brother and I had played through that game together. We played through the Metroid Prime games, not on the regular, at least not anymore, but we used to, and it was a sort of tradition to pick up a sort of 100% clear guide and make sure that we're picking up all the scans on the way so that we have a nice, you know, 100% ending when we finish the game. And like, yeah, okay, there's oh god, that's my bad. Yes, it's definitely more satisfying to complete the game for yourself, but we're also like, you know, hey, you know, you're at university and you need to leave after the summer holidays, so we kind of want to get through this as quickly as possible and not fuck up at the end, because that would be unideal. So I remember Metroid Prime 2 for that, but I also remember Metroid Prime 1 for that. Not really Metroid Prime 3, I don't think we played much of Metroid Prime 3 with the whole 100% scans playthrough, but I've definitely... Oh, jeez. Don't kill these enemies. Don't fall on the spikes, Johnny. Don't be a numpty. Eat a Snickers, haha. Who saw that new advert? I don't care. Anyway. Oh, missiles. Beneficial. So, Metroid Prime 2 doesn't stand out particularly, but oh yeah, no, I was telling the story. My brother and I played the games before, but on our first playthrough of Metroid Prime 2, I believe it was the Boost Guardian, which was a real pain in the butt, as well as Quadraxis, that I don't think my brother could do, but he had passed the controller to me, and I could do them, and he just said, you know, well done, and I felt verified in my life. Verified is probably not the right word. Valued? There's probably a better word for what the emotion I'm trying to convey was. But basically, it felt good. It felt good to have my... Validated. There we go. It felt good to have my brother go, hey, good job there. And I'm like, yes. My brother thinks I did a good job. This is... I really don't know why I'm doing this, but I have to. It's just law. Nice. Anyway, that's a speed booster trap. Oh, jeez. Can I even... I got from my phone and I don't know what it was. Also, I've taken a lot of damage. I should be carefuler. Oh wait. Who needs to be careful when the game thinks you're very bad? Thank you. So those are also fond memories of Metroid Prime 2, and I very much like the final fight I'll do with Dark Samus in that game. More so than the final fight in Metroid Prime 3. Oh boy, I'm just gonna... Oh, I got a double kill accidentally. Oh shit. I mean, what's the point in having missiles if you're not going to use them, haha? That's a power bomb. Jesus. Already throwing those at me. I need the grapple beam to get anything from there. This. No. Y is not the button to fire. It is in Metroid Samus Returns, I think. Am I wrong? See, it's not even been that long since I played that game. Yeah. So, Metroid Prime 2 is pretty good, but I definitely wouldn't consider it my top game. I definitely have more memories of other Metroid games than that, which I guess goes for Prime as well. Prime 3, I think, was the first game I kind of cleared on my own, because it came around the time my brother did go away to university, and so he wasn't around when I got back from school or college. It probably was high school at that time. And so I would just complete it on my own. And it just felt a little bit lackluster, simply because I wasn't completing it with my brother. I clearly have a lot of emotional attachment, but I mean, you know, that kind of happens with family. It's to be expected, as they say. They don't usually say that, I assume. It seems a bit weird to say that about family. Anyway. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I hate these guys. Honestly despise them. So they just get the immediate missile. I don't actually remember these eggs things being here. But hey, it's time for our first mini-boss. My favorite. Don't know why I did that. Jeez, I'm really slow. This is gonna take a while. Oh boy. But yeah, Metroid Prime 3, I went through essentially solo, and I don't know, that impacted how I felt about the game, even though it shouldn't have. Haha. And Prime Hunters, I honestly played Prime Hunters a lot more than I should have. because the friend who beat Metroid, well, who beat the boss in Metroid Prime 1 for me, also had Metroid Prime Hunters and was an avid fan of Candon, and I was an avid fan of Silex, which is why I feel pretty good about Metroid Prime 4 and the possibility of Silex reappearing. So I played a lot of multiplayer with him. We'd usually team up and face a whole bunch of Sambots, and that would be how we played the game, because we had no other friends who also played the game, at least at that time. But hey, I don't know. It was an alright game. There was a lot of redo this, redo that, go back here, and redo the thing that you already did, and it didn't really last. It wasn't great, but it still was a Metroid game. It felt like a Metroid game. The whole exploration, and whatnot. Oh boy, he's mad. I should try to fire 2 missiles at the same time, but I keep forgetting, and I'm very bad at video games, in case that wasn't already established. I can't destroy the spores with bombs. Oh jeez. Right, I don't think a second missile did anything there. I just got trapped, and then I jumped, and I was like, oh, now's my chance. Oh jeez. Still not working, but hey. And I think that's all Metroid games, other than Metroid Pinball, which I actually have, because it came with the Rumble Pack, and the Rumble Pack was compatible with, I think, Mario and Luigi? Partners in Time? I could be wrong, but I'm sure we got another game that was like Rumble Pack compatible. And we're like, yeah! Let's get Metroid Prime Pinball, because we like Metroid Prime, and the pinball's alright, and it comes with packaged with the Rumble Pack. Oh yeah, it gives you health and shit. And that's a nice pickup. Didn't give me any missiles? How very lame. Anyway. Oh jeez. Come on. There we go. I outsmarted the game, because I'm good at video games. Give me missiles. I need a lot more missiles. Thank you. That'll satisfy me. I said that. But it won't. That's weird how it resets you there. Hey! Whoa, God! It's just it's always boggling to me, because super missiles seem like a very end game weapon, because they're so powerful. But like, here in this game, you got it before you even got the charge beam. I suppose the charge beam isn't like fully necessary in this game, but like still. Oh, I thought I could do good, but I did really bad. Oh my God. I'll do. Anyway, yeah, no, that's still baffling to me. Just being like, hey, so here's oh boy, oh boy. Maybe if I was good at the game, I could do these things. Please don't require another super missile. Thank you. I hate using super missiles unnecessarily. And what's down here? Ooh, missiles. Oh yeah, and there's a drop beneath me. Oh, I think, yeah, no, this is what I missed, because I instantly just went, oh, let's go up here, and like, even though that was suspicious, I think I was just like, I'll come back to it, but I never did, because this is the charge beam. I could have had the charge beam before the freaking Spore Spawn fight, but I'm an idiot. And isn't there something along here? Oh no, it's power bombs. How do I get up here again? Oh, right, yeah. Okay. It's weird. I should also try jumping into all that jazz. Yeah, I played Metroid Prime Pinball, and it was okay. Oh boy. Can I do this? Give me a brief moment where I could jump off the wall there. Nope, I can't seem to get any height off of it, but I'm pretty sure I timed that perfectly. And it still didn't give it to me because, jeez. Let's just be prepared. Oh yeah. No, thank you. Nope. I don't like their jump physics. It bothers me. In any case. Shit. Why am I so bad? Why do I have to be so bad at these gosh darn video games? Video games. And we good. Cleared out all enemies. I also remember definitely getting stuck here because I didn't realize there was a dash button, because it's the only game that features a dash button is Super Metroid. And of course, when it's your first time and you don't have a manual, or at least you don't have a manual in front of you, you have to actually find it in the menus and shit. You're sitting there going, oh, well, how do I play the game? And so you just kind of press all the buttons, and you're sitting there and you tap in B. No, B doesn't do anything. A jumps, X shoots, Y doesn't do anything. And so you just assume, oh, it's just A and X. Those are your only two moves. That's fine. And then you start pressing your shoulder buttons, and you're like, ah, right, okay. And I can combine them and stuff like that, similar to how I can jump and shoot. Oh yeah, I forgot to charge beam. I'm trying to remember that. Nice. I'm pretty sure I still need the ice beam. Yeah, I still need the ice beam. I don't need it, but it's very, very convenient to have. Because I am unskilled with my wall jumps. Where is the... Oh, that was weird. I could have sworn I had actually bombed that area, but clearly not. Let's go here first. Because I'm an investigative guy. Ooh, sweet. Health. A whole 5 health. Love it. Oh, there's the music. Anyway. Oh, and now I'm trying to... Oh, jeez. I forgot how shit water is in this game. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, they explode and crumble. It's awful. This game knows how to cheat you of health. Thankfully, it's not too punishing. And let's just navigate over there, please. Please. So bad at actually avoiding them. And was there a way through here? I actually can't remember. But, yeah, I was gonna say about the charge beam that I remember having gone through most of the game without the charge beam, and I'm like, why hasn't it given me the charge beam yet? And it's like entirely optional. I'm pretty sure I got to Crocomire without the charge beam, and I was just sitting there going, they expect you to perfectly land every single missile and super missile that you have on Crocomire without messing up a single thing, and that's it. If you run out of missiles, you have to die. And just being like, I don't remember having this much problems on the fucking Wii U Virtual Console. I remember not struggling with Crocomire and just being like, oh, what a pushover, right? But like, I did it with missiles and stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure I still need the speed booster, but let's see how far I can get. Here we go. I don't know why I needed to stretch, but you know, that's just me. Yeah. And now I need to find a way back. There it is. Should have been able to tell by the weird placement of those 2 blocks, but I knew it was on the floor somewhere, and I was just like, but where? Yes, please, that health. Don't even know if I needed it. Oh, I'll need it again now. Huh? But yeah, so the charge beam had completely slipped past my radar, as they say in the Metroid community, ha, because space tech. And I don't know, they don't. I'm just not in any community, honestly. Like, forums or vlogs or... Thought the only thing I do that's social in any way, shape, or form is stream. I mean, oh god, I can't leave. Oh, secrets abound. Is this the ice beam? Do I get the ice beam with this? I'm pretty sure I get the ice beam from this. Like, I'm almost 100% certain. Oh, it's a high jump. It's the high jump. No. I was misled. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm getting the ice beam this early. But yeah, high jump boots are nice. I mean, usually you can make it around most obstacles by wall jumping. Pretty sure I did that by wall jumping and thought, I'll go investigate what's in this room. A high jump. Oh. Well, screw me, right? Oh, I need to defeat the enemy, right. The one other enemy in the room, yes. Cool. Right. What's beneath us? What is down in this chasm? Death. Don't want that. Don't like the death. Duly noted. Death around all corners. Let's hope not this one. If I can ever get comfy in my chair. I should really get a much better chair, but like... I'd already gone out with my parents to IKEA, and they were just like, pick out a chair. And I'm just like, well, I don't want, you know, a super expensive one. Oh, Jesus. And I can't destroy these until I've got a speed booster. So I think I'm just gonna have to leave good old Norfair. Oh well. That's fine. But yeah, so if I got a new chair, it'd be like, then why the hell did we go to IKEA? And I'm pretty sure that was like at least a year ago. Maybe more. But like, I still feel like maybe I shouldn't. No, my phone is fine. Maybe I shouldn't get a brand new chair, especially like a good old gaming chair that's comfy and big and leathery and stuff. Plus, I don't even like leather. Like, leather seats just seem weird to me. And in winter, they're always cold. I mean, I guess this is indoors, and I'm thinking more about car chairs. But now I've got a high jump. I can... Is this one super missileable? And is this one... Because I think I want to just permanently open that doorway. Thank you. Despite the loss of super missiles. But yeah, so... 1, I'm not too keen on getting a leather chair. 2, I'm not too keen on telling my parents, hey, so we went to IKEA for no reason. I hope you had fun. Huh. No, I remember. Haha. Can't fool me. I'm too smart. Smarter than the average bear. Oh, look at those reflexes. Look at those reflexes. Look at those reflexes. Oh, flawless, man. It is flawless. Yeah, I remember this. Am I facing crates soon? These guys take damage from charge beam, but like... Oh, jeez. Still just not very good in my reaction, and it's just... Look at that small crate. I definitely could have done better there, but hey, you know, crate's a pushover, kind of, right? Ooh. A super missile. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. I didn't have to do good. The game was just like, hey, here's some freebies. I have 30 missiles. Thought I only had 25, but hey. Oh yeah, no, I used a fuck ton against those drone things. Don't know why I call them drones, but hey. Off you flea bugs. Screw you, missiles. Right, crate time. He's big. He's a big boy. Oh god. Oh jeez. Can't fire during... Oh no, he's already mad. Switch that. Wow, Jesus Christ. I didn't think it was that easy. Well, that was Kraid, ladies and gentlemen. This game has honestly felt a lot easier than I remember that, or I'm just like, it's still like vaguely fresh in my mind. And there's a very if I can, let me guess, it's the first boss. It feels like such a big accomplishment in Metroid 1 to get the various suit, because you're finally at your full power, because Gravity Suit isn't in the original Metroid, of course. So I'm still to be at full power, but like, that doesn't make the various suit feel lesser. It still feels like a big old jump in power. I'm at full stats. Hell yeah. See, I'm good at video games. Secretly. Hell yeah. Just destroy everything. There's a safe spot up there. I should probably try and get that safe spot. Oh boy. No thank you. Ah, shit. I didn't want your business. None of that business. It's this one, right? Yeah. That's a safe spot. Well, I might as well save after the boss. Couldn't hurt. Always save. Always save when you can. Refreshing. In any case, where to now, actually? I've got the various suits so I can withstand the hotter temperatures. I don't know why I didn't enter that area to the left. I guess probably power bomb door or some shit. Yeah, I think we'll just go back into Norfair and we'll just tank that damage because fuck it. And I can enter through this doorway now, so that's a nice little bonus. Jeez. I hate these enemies. Can you? Yeah, you can defeat them with missiles. Yeah, boy. It was like, I know there's a thing here, but like, where is the thing? That's why the X-ray visor is great. Problematically, you get it too late into the game that, like, the only reason you'd ever use it is just to be like, okay, so, I know there's a secret in here, but, like... there it is. You spend all that time looking all the way up and all the way down. Or all the way down and then all the way up. Okay. Okay, this is why people don't open it all the way. Is that back down to Norfair? Yes. Yes, it is. I can't get into Meridia yet, because I don't have that power bomb. But I do have the spicy Variacid. Nice. Also, can we take a moment to just admire Samus's sprite in this game? Like, it's just really well detailed. Like, it just looks nice. Right. Aha. The victorious pull through. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I don't like that. Not when I'm not good at video games. Also, really do not like how red doors take 5 missiles to get rid of. Nope. Or if I just missed completely. Nope, what if I just actually can't hit this enemy? There we go. And I got a super missile. Good trade. Good trade. Worth. 10 out of 10. Absolutely worth, because I need it. I needed it right there. See? All works out in the end. And there's the hot lava. Don't do that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm doing really shitty here. No. Unideal. Oh boy. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, I remember this room. I really dislike this room. I think it's just because I don't like the big green bubbles everywhere. And also because it teases you with being like, hey, you can wall jump up here, you've got the high jump boots and everything. But like, no you can't. You can. But like, it's a lot harder than any other, like, let's go faster past this area, because it's just such an incline, and I can't fucking, for the life of me, get the timing right on my jumps, because I need to be slightly lower than an average wall jump, but I can't tell where the wall actually ends because it's just got that detail about it. Okay. In any case, oh jeez, I'm gonna do awfully here. That's a promise. Nice. Ah, come on. That was a cheap shot, and you know it. And now I can go back, and I just need to bomb them. God damn it. And I can go through here. There we go. I knew an enemy was coming. And that's another reason why I don't really like this room, just because it's like, hey, so you're crawling through a morph ball slot, trying to get upset. Also, can I? No, okay, I don't know how to bomb jump in this game. That was shit. In any case. But you also come back through here every time you're like post-navigating, trying to find anything left over. This is the charge beam. No, not the charge beam room. That's the speed racer room. Huh? Don't even talk to me about Speed Racer, because I don't know anything about Speed Racer. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I feel out of my depth. Please, please no. That was bad. I feel as though there was something here, but eh. And I'm just as smart as I always was. Let's just get some health and ammo. Thank you. Thank you. Right. That'll do it. Oh. And down. I'm sure Crocomire is near. Pretty sure that's the next thing we'll be doing. Someone on Discord. Oh. Oh boy. And another. And another one. Right. So... where's this? God, Magmars. Gotta freeze them. That's the only way to actually get them. Ow. 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 I actually can't jump that high for whatever reason. It looks like I'm jumping that high, but I'm holding right and it's not actually reaching. Right. I guess it's because of the weird lava physics. Oh god, this is the room that floods. Probably shouldn't have chosen this one to come through first. Would have been a smart idea to not. Oh boy, my neck is just not feeling comfortable. today. Oh, well, that was beneficial. Nice. Also my back. Can you not? There we go. What's in here again? Nice. Get me some missiles. I like the super missiles. Very nice. Oh, yeah. The very unideal room. Sure, you can actually do it. Oh no, it doesn't actually give you anything, it just leads you to a new area. Great. Memorized for later. Another great thing about Metroid Samus Returns is you can mark your map. It's like, huh, oh, I remember. I needed to do a thing when I get a blue thing. Or a thing that can open these blue things. Though that's one thing that they did, like, kind of okay in. I suppose they gave you extra content for post-game, essentially, as there's a lot more areas in that game. Well, I say a lot more areas in that game where you can use the baby Metroid to open up, like, small caverns and stuff like that. Also, another thing, if I jump down there, I'm gonna have to do the whole shebang where I go down and around to actually re-get here, and that's a nightmare. I can't even remember why I'm here in the first place. But I'm also like, is this even real? It's real. Oh boy, there's a secret up ahead. How beneficial. Nice. But yes, you can use the baby Metroid to open up small areas, like similar to how the end of Metroid 2, the baby Metroid eats away these little dots things that are blocking your path. I'm really not sure, because of course I didn't play that much of the original Metroid 2 anyway. Pardon me. Speed booster. Anyway, hold B to run. Thanks. In any case, oh yeah, no, the lava starts flowing up, and that's why you gotta run. But you go new. Oh well, that was convenient. I was an idiot, and I was like, yeah, shoot the door to not die. But the lava was just like, you learned your lesson. Anyway, yes. Metroid Samus Returns allows you to fully explore more areas than the original, I would assume. Shit. There was a speed booster room. Was it the room right next to me? Or was it the room beneath and right next to me? Because I know one is like untraversable, but I'm also like, I kind of need to go back down and try and explore the other area. But no thank you. No thank you. But yeah, you can carry the Metroid baby with you throughout the rest of the game while you finish the game. Like once you defeat the Queen Metroid and collect the baby, you can now complete the game. There are areas that were previously previously locked, that are now fully unlocked thanks to the baby's power to eat away these rock formation things, and thus allow you into other areas or through the door, and likewise. Is there anything else I really need to do here? Oh yeah, the room at the top and left. Definitely give that a try. I can't get through there because gosh dang power bombs. But I don't think that feature was in the original Metroid 2. Even though it might have been, but I never got that far to know. Is this the ice beam? Yeah, this is the ice beam. Shit. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it's the ice beam. And look, all those enemies are coming from that area. I wonder what's through there. Yeah, no, I need the ice beam from there to actually traverse that room. Stop that. There we go. Flawless execution, Jonathan. Flawless. Yeah, navigating with the baby just felt really off to me, though. Because you're just sitting there going... Oh, shit. Someone is actually talking to me. But I'm not paying attention. Thank you. But I don't know how long you sent that, and I don't know where I am now. You can get up there, or you're just not jumping from the right area. I assume that was in the big... Oh, shit. No, I needed the ice beam to go up and the other way. I assume that was up in the big area. The room that I hate. Or something. I can't. There's actually several areas that I'm thinking you can get up there early. As I guess there is a lot of areas I can get up early, but I'm just very bad at the game. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay. Oh shit. No. No. Okay, I can go both ways. I'm not quite sure if I want to. Nice. Where am I going to? I think I'm done here. But I'm also like, I haven't fought Crocomire, so maybe I'm not. There was a superheated room at the very bottom that I might check out, just in case I am missing anything. That's kind of another thing I don't like about the ice beam. Is it like... No, yeah, of course. Of course there was. Is, like, technically speaking, it takes more hits to kill an enemy now, because you have to freeze them first. Also, I know there's fuck. I know there's a combination of beams in this game that technically do the most damage. And I want to say it's wave and plasma, but I'm also like, maybe it's wave and ice? But... Nah, no idea. Or is it just wave and plasma? Wave, ice, and plasma minus the spazer? That seems plausible. I think it was the spazer that causes it to deal less damage because you need to aim less. But I'm really bad without the spazer because I'm just bad at aiming. Surprise, surprise. Come back here after the power bombs. I really like Meridia though, despite it being like water central. Ah, get pranked. Get pranked me, I guess. There we go. Aha. Get pranked again. Wait, no, I could jump up there, couldn't I? Oh no, that was the weird area. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Am I remembering a thing correctly? Yes, I am. Boy. And then I can get through. Shit. Shit. It was a trap. It was a big old trap. Ah, I can't believe I got pranked so easily. Yes. That's the way into here. What does this actually give you? Aha! Spazer! The thing I was just talking about. Huh? A smart lad. Yeah, boy. So it might be Ice Wave Plasma. That is the strongest beam combination. Actually, I can just fall down. No worries. Right. Up and to the left. Let's see where that takes me before I give up on all things and need to consult some kind of guide. Because I don't trust my own abilities. Oh yeah, Spazer allow me to climb. I've got the ice beam now, so I can climb, stock up on super missiles. Oh no, that's health. That's health. Nope. I'm a tool. Come on. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. It's the wave beam that I need now. That'll be my savior. That was power bomb anyway, so no point in trying to find a way to the door. I think I needed the power bomb to get to the door that I need to open with the power bomb anyway. No, 1 minute. I can just do that. Ah. Nice. No problems. Actually, I think there's something here? Am I misremembering? Or remembering a different area? Probably. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. No, this room I hate with a passion. Jeez. This exact purpose. Because I'm like, how do I jump out again? You just got to be really careful with your jumps. But I just don't like being stuck in the plants. I find that very bothersome. I'm just like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's so many options, places to go. There says there's a save spot over here. So I might as well do that first. Because that seems like the smartest thing to do. Gotta be a smart boy over here. Not fuck up several times in a row. Let's try this one. Oh god, I already regret it instantly. But I remember what the secret passage here is. But I'm pretty sure I need power bombs to destroy this. Yeah, I need power bombs. Well, I'll come back here later. Haha. So what was in the bottom area? Down here. They're already out there. Husks. I figured I should have seen them in their husks before then, but eh. Nice. Nice. Power bomb. Oh boy. Like, just with super missiles and the various suit, it feels like I'm progressing through the game really quickly. Like, I understand you usually get your suit upgrade after the first major boss. And, I mean, super missiles aren't exactly your strongest weapon in this game. Well, actually, they kind of are. I mean, not fully, but like, for a single shot, super missiles are the strongest. I'm pretty darn sure. But because you don't get them until fairly later on in Zero Mission, and in the Prime games, I can't really remember where you pick them up, but they always feel like, you know, because they just use your missiles, they feel like an upgraded missile rather than a different kind of missile. Aha! Of course. I'm a fool. I'm glad I didn't go up in the first place and be like, I'll explore those doors later. I was smart enough to be like, I'll investigate those now, and then go to the elevator if there's nothing else to do. Jeez. Ooh. Right. So what leads into here? Oh, it's just a passageway. Might as well explore the other direction, because I have already been there, because I know exactly where I am. Yeah. More power bombs. There we go. jeez. I don't want to deal with that already. Don't give me water. That's just upsetting. I'm glad I have the spacer now. I don't actually have to worry about those weird fucking bug things. Alright. That's a super missile door that I'll just reopen because I'm gonna need to can I do it? No. I've already messed it up. But what I can do, if I'm not messing up so drastically, what I can do is go back into here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I wasn't quite sure if you had to hit down or if you just stayed still long enough, but I hit down and then it started, so I'm going to assume. All my power bombs and shit back. Nice. I'm a lot stronger than I once was. I can even jump higher now. But can I even cheat the system here? The answer is still probably no, because I'm not good at angling myself correctly. But I've beaten Kraid. I like how it had triumphant music with the trumpets and everything for just about 2 seconds. Should I go back to Brinstar? Is there anything left to do in that middle section of Brinstar? That's where my brain wants me to go. I now need to go down into the area with Akuras? No, Etikins and somethings. But whatever that other something is, there's the room where it'll do the speed booster. No, I'm pretty sure I need to beat them all. Jeez. Am I going to have to? I better not, because I've already messed up. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, I know I need to beat them all on the way back up. Stop that. I just want through. I just want to cheese my way through. Still why I don't like the ice beam. I should probably turn it off until I need it. Yeah. Ice beams just always be my least favorite. And I assume there's nothing over here. Doesn't seem like it. There we go. Huh. But no, even in the Prime games, I really didn't like the ice beam. Adjudicator was the only ice-related weapon I kind of enjoyed. I thought the ice missiles weren't interesting from a design point, but they functioned essentially identically like the ice beam. Enemies that would die in a single missile shot now had to take 2 missiles to die. And to me, that's annoying. I can't join in with the rest of Brinstar here, can I? Yeah. Oh shit. Hell yeah. I knew it was worth going back here. Knew it. Knew it in my heart. Yeah, no, there's nothing really else here. Power bombs. Noted. If I could mark my map. And down here was nothing of interest. I'm pretty dang sure. Did I already pick up the wave beam and just not know? Or am I just shooting through things that have just no collision? Or is it because I can shoot through the small gap underneath that... Yeah, it's because I can shoot through the small gap underneath that it just does it for me, and it's just like, yeah, no, you can do that. That is fair and allowable. Nice. Therefore, we won't force you to jump through our loops. Or hoops, more accurately. Right. I'm pretty sure there's a way to connect up. On the left there, but I could easily be wrong. But it's a bit annoying that anytime you want to return to that area, you have to go through this whole mess. Need that wave beam. too lazy to aim through small gaps. I just need to very quickly just shoot and kill an enemy. Jeez, see how shit I am? This is what you've signed up for. Anyone who's watching, you've signed up for a big ol' mess. There we go. Nice. Halfway. Less than halfway. Halfway. Nope. Try it. Try it again. There we go. Let's not die. No. My phone doesn't go to tell me someone's messaged me or typed the chat message in the chat on Twitch, but it will vote me for no reason, presumably that I have a new email, which I should really turn off my phone from, because looking at my emails on my phone is not enjoyable. It's all clunky and all 21 YouTube reminders that, hey, this person is up. If I can speak, if I can speak today, that my favorite YouTuber has uploaded a new video. Haha. And I'm just saying, yeah, I know. I should turn off those notifications, but finding them on my phone in between all the other YouTuber has uploaded video things. Still not really worth it. Kind of wish those bombed sections would be permanent, but hey, winners can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Winners can be choosers. Winners choose everything. Anyway, but yeah, finding. Okay. I tried this before. Yeah, no, it works. Nice. And that was the boss section. Why did I enter through that door? There's no real reason to. Ha! Oh boy. Let's go back to normal Brinstar. Okay. Forget that. It elevates you ever so slightly right there. I'm just like getting me with those. Let's not go too far. Right. I can think of several places I need to go, but the fact that I have power bombs and super missiles and everything is like, hey, excellent. Right. Thanks for landing on a thing. I could already go up and to the right. Let's maybe do that first. Should have planned that action out. This is the right one. Thank you for the health. That'll do nicely. Ah, yes. Definitely need to do this. Nice. Oh, yeah, reserve tanks. Oh my god. Having a hard time remembering everything there is in Super Metroid. I forget these are a thing, because again, similar to... Oh, yeah, no, it's just... You just roll through. Similar to... I was saying something. B dashing, that was it. That's exclusive to Super Metroid function. How do I get back? How do I leave again? That makes a lot more sense. Oh, sweet. And more super missiles. Finally! Been sitting on 5 for the longest time. This should definitely cause things to be easier. Nice. I definitely enjoy not having the ice beam on and freezing every enemy so that they take another hit before they die. I'm just like, oh, it's so nice to just fire down and know that you're going to kill any enemies beneath you. Also. Aha! Nice. Okay. Oh, I can't enter through there. I thought these platforms got destroyed when you step on them. I thought that was the point. Or am I thinking of a different area? Oh, shit. I actually can't be fucked. They're just so bothersome. Oh boy. I remember. So that's the last platform. There we go. It's like, oh, I hate falling down there and being like, oh, an energy tank. Oh no! That's the worst feeling in the world. So being able to outsmart that and then being like, right, now I can go down without any regrets. Get an energy tank and a super missile tank. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in this room. Yeah, I'm probably safe. It'll be fine. Oh boy. And this is a safe? Yeah. Because, like, now you're trapped. And, oops, now you're super trapped. Thanks, save game. And it's designed to trap you anyway. But now I get to learn to wall jump, if I'm correct. Oh, Jesus. Shit. I hate life. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Don't need that health. It'll probably refill my reserve tank. So what's in here? Is this the way forward? And I'm just not actually thinking about it? Yes. It was the way forward, and I just wasn't thinking about it. Don't care at this stage. It's more bothersome to try and get past them. Oh, I'm avoiding them. I'm hitting everything else. I wish Samus could run like Mario. And like jump just a small gap like that. Oh shit. That's my bad. Oh, fuck, man. There's like a slight delay that you have to let it have. Nope. There we go. Worth it. Worth every penny. Now, do you only get like one power bomb, or is it like, yeah, it is a full 5. And then this is the nightmare. Can I do it? No, can't do it. I tried so hard, got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Excellent. We made it through fairly painlessly. Ah, of course, that's why it's locked out. Right, and there's no reason to return there. Sweet. We all good, son. This requires a power bomb. I remember now. I assume we're wanting to go this way. Hopefully this will join us up. Don't need to aim carefully because I've got a spacer beam. That was enclosed area. That was cheap. How dare you? Fuck it. Love it. And this will be my other tutorial. Yeah, boy. Surprise. I think it is a chorus. But it just feels off because they both begin with an E. And I'm just like, that's wrong. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, boy. What I didn't know is that it drains your... Ha! Get wrecked. Oh shit. That was a bad place to stop. is it drains your health when you're shine sparking, which seems just really odd to me, anyway. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was just heavily unideal. Oh, I've got a power bomb now, so... In fact, it was that charge beam area that was beneath me, I'm pretty sure, at this room. Can I do that? Ah, shit. I thought I had it, and then I was just like, oh, god damn it. There we go. Easy peasy. Free missile tank. Don't even have the grapple beam. It's not worth having the grapple beam for that kind of puzzle. I'm pretty sure I just fall down here, right? No? Well, okay then. Why do I need the power bomb? The fuck? Outside of that, there's nothing? Oh well. Might as well. I'll leave it until I'm actually going to. It's not that bad. I hate those enemies. They're the true bane of my existence. Oh boy. It was worth it. Because now I get into this room that was on the map ages ago. But I don't know what it actually builds up to. Do I need the speed booster here? No, I don't. Bitch, you don't own me. I need the speed booster here, don't I? No, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn that off first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I charged through here. Yeah. I was on the map so long ago and I just thought, now I finally have access to it. And I just wasted 2 power bombs and I was just like, I feel good about myself right now. Because I outsmarted the game, but the game was like, huh? No you didn't. Stop lying to me. Now I've got to waste another power bomb. I guess those slug enemies are there for the express purpose of being like, hey, so, we heard you fucked up. Oh, come on. I keep forgetting to turn it off. No, I want to go through that power bomb door. Waste yet another power bomb. I'm just trying to skip that small animation where you lay a power bomb, wait for it to explode, and then jump up into the air, and you can't move again until you've hit the floor. And I'm trying to skip it, and really I'm just wasting more time by not doing it. Initially, like, okay, initially I did it, and then I thought I could do it again, but wrong I was. The whole process of trying to save time is usually pointless by the fact that you waste time trying to save time. Right, well, I need the wave beam, or something, I think. Probably. Just seems awfully odd that it would have the spikes there, but I guess they're real. That was a waste of power bomb. Pardon me. I guess it's down and to the right. In the room I was about to go in, and then I stopped and I was just like, wait, no, there's a power bomb door that I want to open. And now I gotta do this shit again. Nope. I'm trying, but it's not working. I can't double tap down fast enough. My thumbs are not talented. Oh yeah, no, I can just... No, I can't. But I can't do that. Let's turn them off before I forget. Oh, I've only got 2. Don't do that. Thank you. It's a very nasty trick to play. Well, that was pointless. Or was it? Or was it? Or was it? there seems to be something else as well. It just gave me a power bomb, so I'm just gonna power bomb it. And I was right. And then that would let me get the other energy tank, but I'm also, like, stupid. So I didn't get it. Oh well. It's all good. I'll get some... Oh, no. Clearly it's better to do that. And I fucked up anyway. Nice. 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 This shouldn't be working. Oh, no, that's just me being a fool. Give me more health. I want more health. More power bombs. I want to restock, but I'm too lazy to stay here for any longer. Jesus. Nice. Easy peasy. Yeah, just do it. Too fast. Too fast for the naked eye. And we're back here. Right, I can go down and to the left because I've got the power bomb now. Now I remember. Whee. Oh shit. That's a replacement power bomb. Yeah. I didn't use a power bomb. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. And... nope. I don't want to have to come back here again. I already really don't like this area. Simply for these exact reasons. Because I'm very bad at precise platforming. And it feels like it has even less platforming. Or the platforms are even less there. Oh jeez. I can't get the timing. So that I'm not jumping up against the wall. I can restore my health. I've got power bombs, so I can crack open that glass. And I guess I'll enter Meridia. Let's restore my health first. Thank you. Wait, no, my drink is over here. Away from the mic, so that it's way less impactful. And way less annoying. Thanks, microphone. You're swell. Shit. There we go. Doesn't matter. It's all fine. I'm a smart boy. Right. Time to enter the pain zone. Right. Here's a place where I do actually kind of want Ice Beam. Because it stops these guys. And jump. There we go. There we go. And these guys. I just highly dislike the fact that they can just continue to spout their spikes so rapidly. Right. And while I'm also going to bomb, I'm also going to get rid of my Ice Beam. Oh no. Good smart job, Johnny. Oh, I smashed. And now I'm globby globby in the ocean. Let's go this way first. See where that takes us. Save. Sweet. I find it weird that when the message opens, it clears all the visual effects. Maybe because they're on the same layer? Fuck. It's just so awful to actually try and play with. Christ. Oh, God. You don't know pain until you've experienced Super Metroid's water physics. I could have made that, but I chose not to. I couldn't make that, and I chose to. Threading that needle. I want to die. Right. I thought I could do something here, but I'm 100% sure I need the gravity suit now, because this is nightmarish. Okay, let's just continue the way we were originally going. Now I've been this way, killed Kraid. Go down to Norfair again. It's been a while. Oh well. Not a huge success, but hey, I broke open the thing. Now we can all have some good old laughs. I really don't know where I'm wanting to go. I know I want to go back down into that tower before I cause the whole place to blow up in flames again. Nice. Nice. Actually want to clear that. There we go. Nice. Now the whole room is seen. Even though I haven't clearly seen every part of it. Nice. And another section that I need to clear. There. Easy. I need that wave beam. I'm sure that's around here somewhere. It's the plasma beam I don't get until I've got the gravity suit already, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. My neck. Okay, here the ice beam works best for a platform maker. Or a savior. No thank you. No thank you. Don't want your services today. Why did I shoot forward when I was holding L? I'm glad these controllers are very responsive. Oh boy, here we are again. Oh, can I do it? Make a platform. And then cheese it. Yeah, boy. Oh! Okay, Ice Beam. You are forgiven for all your sins. But I still don't like the Ice Beam. Like, just needing that extra shot. I'm just like, man, I want to feel powerful. Not, I can freeze things. Feels like I should be able to turn the power off, you know? But there's still no quick way up to the left side. That's a complicated business. But I don't want to go up to the left. I want to go down. Wait, can I cheese this? I know I should have done that. Nice. That makes it a lot faster. Where does this take us again? Ah, it's just a restock. Thought I could get more power bombs, but clearly it just doesn't want to give it to me. Turning the ice beam off again. But no, that was a very convenient time save for the ice beam there. Don't need the ice beam for this. I navigated it before without it. It might be shit and take a lot of damage, but can't stop me. I'm already too far along. More vents. I love it. I love my phone. Secretly, I do. Nope. Aha. Shit. This is where the big bad boy is. Our favorite small friend. Ridley. But there's no way to get to him. Well, I mean, you can burn your way through. But I mean, that's unideal and not necessary. Okay. Thankfully, these orbs give some pretty nice pickups. Actually, I vaguely remember. Haha, ah. Back we go. Anyway. I guess we're going this way. Might as well. I think I've returned to Norfair for no discernible reason. Oh, that always bothered me as well. You can see a doorway off to the left, to the right there, and you're like, well, how do you access that though? But I don't think you can. It's just a doorway there. Or it's just metal or something. But like you can see it, and it's just a tease. Come on. Platform. Yeet! The yeet was not necessary, but it was a compulsive decision by me to do it. Shoot. I fell. Was there anything left for me to do over there? I don't think there was. I seem to have cleared the whole room. Ah, get ducked upon. Get destroyed. Flawless. Didn't take any damage. I want this. And where did this actually take me? Speed booster, that was it. Right, well, I think I'm done here in Norfair. I'm not too keen to continue to explore other places, might as well save. Couldn't hurt. I don't think I really accomplished anything other than discovering Ridley, or where he lies, anyway. But hey. Nice. And I guess I'll take the shortcut, if you will. Let me just explode the whole thing. Ugh. Oh, come on. Ah. Thought I could make it the whole way through without needing to use a second power bomb. I was wrong. Was there anything down there that needed to be investigated? Oh yeah, there was this weird thing with this guy. And I need the wait, what? Oh right, there's a little platform there. That's fine. Just don't do that again. I'm pretty sure there was nothing here. It doesn't appear to be. Oh well. Can't all be winners. Okay. I have no idea where Crocomire is at this point. But technically speaking, I still haven't needed the charge beam. Pointless save, but take a nice refreshing drink. Keep me going. I already went down, and that's where the locked room is. I guess I can't do anything right here. Oh no, I've got a power bomb. I can do something right here. Excellent. Good eye, Johnny. It's the map. It's the map. Of course it's the map. Oh boy. And can go down and across, I assume. Oh shit, there was something over there. It's too late now, but dang it. I feel silly. Yeah, no, I need to go up and to the left, it would seem. Highly beneficial. Thank you, Matt. I would have never known without you. Oh, of course, yeah, because I speed boost through, and then there's a little gap in the floor right here, and power bombs. Power bombs is so necessary for navigating in this game. Oh, jeez. I don't like that. I don't like how he has a different gravity to me. I feel that's advantageous to his species. Also don't like clusters of enemies. Unless you got the plasma beam. Yeah, no, this is the room with the falling platforms that I remember. Because you can't navigate back up and you've got to do a whole big loop again. Ah! Get wrecked. Loser. Losers. Losers. You're all losers. Flawless. Ow. Rude. Let's save. Let's save. Hell yeah. Oh boy. So where does this take us again? I might not want to go through here. That joins us up with the back thing. I want to come here last. Noted. Careful when I fell through. That was silly. Wasn't even firing at the thing. I'm gonna go right here because Crocomire is beneath me. I'm gonna see where this takes me. Nothing special. Nice. Pointless, but nice. Nice. Where's this? I've only just realized that the border for the SNES Classic, anyway, actually matches the main color scheme of the room. Grapple beam. Great. Don't need restocking on health. My body could just stop needing me to scratch or itch or whatever the hell. Yes. Ah, fuck. There we go. I feel as though I should be coming here later, but hey. This takes me back into a room I've already been in. Let's hope it doesn't keep me in there. Right, it was just coincidentally that room. Cool. Right, I can defeat these just beams, but like, who would want to? Me, that's who. That's actually. Pretty sure that's me fully stocked, so I'm just gonna leave and defeat Crocomire. Here we go. Ah. Just keep walking backwards, buddy. Ah, shit. What the? There we go. There we go. Oh, come on. Stop that. There we go. There we go. Easy. And by easy, I mean used up all my resources. Grim. I guess he's dead forever, right? Oh no. I'm just gonna turn down my volume because I can still hear myself. Oh no. It's as spooky as Halloween. We did it, It's Halloween. I've made the joke. I did it. I won. Ah, it burns. Shits. It continues to burn. Okay. This should give me a thing. Grapple beam, right? Surely. At this stage. Oh, that just dunks me down right into a bunch of enemies. But they'll restore my things. Haha. Just sit here for a wee bit. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Never mind. You tried to give us a thing, and I couldn't give a shit. Great. Good start. Okay, well, that's me doomed. Boy. Nice. Free missiles. I love it. That was unnecessary. Sweet. What's next? Give me the grapple beam. I just really want it quite badly. Oh yeah, I need to jump and shit. It's been a while. Fuck. I'm paying for my mistakes. Yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, it's satisfying. Yeah, give me that. Grappling hook. I love it. Beautiful. My favorite. Literally how you defeat a boss. I mean, it's not the only way, of course, but, like, the best way. Why did I stop using it? Who knows? Well, I mean, falling down there was technically a blessing. Just need to... there we go. Ah, fuck. Let's just try that again, facing the right way this time. Nice. Boy. Ow. These enemies are a nightmare. And water physics is also a nightmare. I don't like this. I don't care enough for those. Whee! Whee! Okay, these require super missile. Oh boy. I can escape freely. Right, I'm sure there's more to get up in that bottom left corner, in those dark rooms that I can't see. But I'm not too crazy about it. I'm not crazy enough to try and get those. So I won't. But now I've got the grapple beam. Let's just see what I can get from this. Nice little top up. Nah. Fuck. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm not very good at the grapple beam, especially in this game. Like, I can use it just a little bit easier in Samus Returns. Also, I feel as though there's a secret here, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm pretty sure it's not actually up in here. No. Never mind. I had just that small inkling that there was a secondary room just to the side. Let's see if I can... Oh yeah. Flawless execution, except I want to enter that save room. I don't know why I didn't in the first place. Because that ruins me. Oh, okay. What is next? I've got the grapple beam. Now I can enter the ship. The wrecked ship. That'd be cool. Shit. Good start. Good start, Johnny. And I can also... Come on, let me jump off the wall, thank you. Oh boy. Always disapprove of that. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy. Whee! Right, so there was a grappling hook to the right of me, and I can also get back by going up and to the left. I can also fuck that entirely. I don't need health, but I can't avoid getting health, apparently. I tried to jump over it, but I missed my timing. No risks taken here. Nice. That was about the riskiest thing I did there. Oh, this takes me up here again. I mean... Yeah, no, I need to pass by that room again. So I might as well. Please, thank you. Ooh, powerbomb. Go right here? Yeah. Ya boy. Ya boy. Nah. That is where I doom myself. No thank you to any of this, thanks. Taking those risks. 10 out of 10, Johnny. Oh boy. You're just doing a very smart job here. 10 out of 10. Flawless. Flawless execution. Oh boy. Might as well. Ooh, health. I like health. Health is nice. Take that health as well. Nah. But it was all for naught. Because I got hit by the orb thing anyway. That deals way more damage than it should. Okay. Nope. And that's when I was supposed to be able to do that, but I already skimped that. No, it's fine. It's fine. It is fine, because I can now cheese it with a grappling hook. Right? Nope. Gonna have to cheese it with the ice beam and then the grappling hook. Oh boy. Might need to exit and re-enter this room. Might as well save. I mean, maybe saving isn't such a good idea. Oh no! I only literally just remembered that you can rewind 30 seconds of gameplay on the SNES Classic. Can I actually reach there? No, that was silly. son of a cunt. Oh boy. There we go. Easy peasy. Right, let's not fuck this up again. Change ice away. Right, and change to grapple. Don't care about damage at this stage. I was so busy killing the things that I forgot to try and get the thing again. Oh, this is what happens when you're a mistake. Yes. Good. Excellent. Grab that. Jump over that. Jump over these. And then we get the grappling hook, and then we can progress, right? Just equalize it out. Use 6 missiles. Oh shit! It's wave beam, boy! Finally. Finally have the wave beam. I don't really know what the next step in using the wave beam is, but it's a highly convenient power to have. That'll be fine. Ah, shit. That's my bad. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing here. It's just a poor move on all accounts. Can you interact with these with the grapple beam? No. I don't think I ever tested that. And I just thought, maybe. Maybe. If you're stupid. Nope, let's charge up the beam. Flawless. Ah, shit. I can't aim. Which is why I required the spacer beam. But even then, it couldn't save me. For my own stupidity. Right, okay. Got the speed booster, got all the things. I kind of wanted to explore that room, but it's too late now. Might as well save before I do something foolish again. Ah, get wrecked. I'm pretty sure I don't have to go all the way around. I really hope not. But it should be fine. Why? No, why am I trying to kill this guy? Right, yeah, no. This is a nice room to have the SP mode. Admittedly. Oh boy, why am I so bad at hopping platforms? There we go. Easy peasy. It's not ideal, but it's easy peasy. Okay, now, I don't want it anymore. Oh, it's so satisfying to just be like, oh, he's slightly in this direction. Better just aim in that direction. And I get him. It's good. Maybe too good. I'm trying to charge a beam. I just won't allow it to fully charge. Ah, sweet. In one jump, in a single bound, the man makes it. The man, the legend, the myth. The man, the myth, the legend, I'm pretty sure it actually is. I'll finish this one off. And top it up. Haha. I'm a smart boy. He uses all of his resources. That was still just Kraid. Nothing to gain from that. I'll go back to Criteria and then off to the right And I can get into the rocked ship. Get rocked, loser. Now that I have the grapple beam. Ah, jeez. That's also another thing I enjoy. I did this, right? Yeah, no. Nice. No major injuries. Oh, almost major injuries there. Yeah. Still no trouble. Okay, now I need the ice beam again. Why do you have to do this to me? Ah, fuck. Oh, no. No! Wah! Just jump for... Jump! Jump for me, please. That'll do. Oh, boy. I think it's because I was holding down R, like, instinctively. That was just like, no, don't do that. I don't like that. I've already been to the top, and that takes me to criteria, but I think that's actually where in criteria I want to be, so I might as well. Oh well. If only I had the space jump and screw attack. So precise. Shit. I did it perfect first time, and now I'm having troubles. There we go. Oh boy. Fuck, man. How do you actually leave? Or is it just a set amount of damage? I just mash buttons until, you know, I escape. But I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I really hate that room. Just despise it. I suppose it couldn't hurt to powerbomb the door. Get rid of that powerbomb thing forever. Just in case I need to come back through here for whatever reason, and I don't have a powerbomb for whatever reason. I'm just planning for me being really bad. Nice. Is that a room I needed the speed booster in? I have the feeling it is. Or is it a powerbomb? Surely not, right? No, it was a powerbomb. But it was down here. And gives me a second. Okay. This is fine. I can cope with that. Shit. You also do not stay invulnerable for long in this game. God damn, is it fast. Like, as soon as you touch the floor again, you are now vulnerable. Maybe just a half a second longer than that, but like, it feels like a really short amount of time. I guess that's to prevent you from jumping across spiked platforms, because they deal a decent amount of damage. But oh well. Might as well stop it from being there. Don't know why I thought taking a drink would be just fine there, but it was. Let's just remove my least favorite beam again. Thank you. Because then, oh, he's dead. Come on. At least jump for me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look how fast he died. Grapple beam. Stellar. That was silly of me. I can't navigate. What's wrong with me? Didn't look like I actually hit it there. Also, I've got my gun up to my side there. It looked like a weird pose to be in. But, nice. Do I really want to find out what's down there? No. No, not especially. Yeah, no, that was silly. It's like, yes, let's just run at full pelt right into this watery mess that I know is coming up. That I know is coming up. Not that I knows. I'm not a lolcat. Thank you. Don't insult me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Let's not fuck up. Haha. Yes. First try. My first try, I mean, ignoring that time that I just walked directly into the freaking death. Oh, jeez. Stop that, phone. I don't like it. Please be a save station. But you don't work, save station. Damn it. This could be problematic. Actually, no. Down is the generator room. I can't do anything up. I've got to go down, right? Pretty sure how this is how it works. Yeah. No, thank you. Don't want to experience ghosts right now. Ooh. Got one of those chills down my body. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Thought I got him just as he opened his eye. Ah, he's a spooky ghost. Oh yeah. Oh god. Stop that. Bad boy. I don't actually know how you avoid that. Don't know how you avoid that. He's just getting me again and again. Fucking Jesus. Oh no, I'm wasting super missiles. God, what am I doing? Okay. Nope, what am I doing? He opens his eye so briefly. Fuck, man. Ah, fuck, man. Didn't actually have time to. Oh, God. Nope, right, okay. Too early. God damn it, Jesus. Please be dead. Please be dead. Yes. Oh, I really don't like the Phantom fight. At least not in this game. Metroid Other M. That was the one game actually I didn't talk about. It's all right. Like it's a good game. Just has a very weird story. A lot of people give it flack, and it's like, yes, the story was weird. Voice acting felt, pardon me, off for the Metroid series. But it wasn't awful. Like, it was still a decent game. It was just less Metroidy than most of us were used to. Oh boy. Oh, sweet, a map of the wrecked ship. Always beneficial. Defeated Phantoon. Right. Additionally, the opening to Turian has Phantoon, Ridley, Kraid, and... oh, who else? Dragon, that's it. And yeah, it feels like like... it's hard for me to link up Ridley to the other three. Like, Mother Brain is part of the Space Pirates, technically speaking. That they're just interconnected somehow. I'm pretty sure Mother Brain is the leader of the Space Pirates. Oh sweet, super missiles. And so, as a defense mechanism, they assign essentially monsters to be keys. I don't know how that works out, but so I understand why Ridley is one of those keys, because he is aligned with the Space Pirates. But like, to me it felt like Kraid and Phantoon and Dragon and any other monster you encounter in this fucking world. Oh god, it felt like I was dashing at a decent speed there, but I think that was just because of the... I cheesed it. I can't cheese this. I don't really want to cheese this. Do I really want to? It says it leads into criteria. I'm not too keen on that. Nice. Anyway, but yeah, no. Kraid, Phantoon, and Dragon, and all the other mini bosses felt just like monsters that were in your way. They didn't feel like I'm aligned with the Space Pirates, and therefore I will fight you, Samus. It more or less felt just like every other enemy in the game, where it's just like, I am a predator in this world, time to hunt my prey. This thing looks edible, let's kill it. And they try and kill Samus, and they are very unaware that Samus will destroy their shit. But, oh well. I can't thread this needle, because I'm very bad at threading needles. Just ask my costume lecturer. Except, you know, she's not my lecturer anymore. But, yeah. Oh, jeez. Why are these things so tough? Fuck it. That's fine. Jeez. Jesus, why do they take more than one super missile? That's fine. But yeah, at this point, a small energy tank seems, or small energy orb seems pretty worthless. Ah, boy. I need to go to the left and then down. And then back into the ship on the right, don't I? That's how it works, right? Yeah. I don't really want to explore that place until I've either got the gravity suits, or... oh. How do I do this again? Or is that just... can't do that, this is just a sneak peek, haha. Whoa. I don't like that. I don't want to fuck up here. So let's just be extra sensitive and careful. The rain, is it? I think it is. I shouldn't care, because I don't need to care. I'm not going out or anything. That's why I'm playing Super Metroid, baby. That seems awfully suspicious. But I can't actually reach up there. Damn it. There we go. Oh boy. I have no idea where I am. But I'm just going on the ride. Oh, well, this is fun. Not quite sure if I want to be on this one. It felt like the right thing to do, but now I'm like regretting it. I'm like, I could have been over to the left, and now I'm just gonna have to wait for this boy to turn around. I don't know how long that's gonna take. There we go. How's everyone's day doing? I hope you're enthralled. I am. I should probably be prepared. I didn't know that was... Hold on. Hold on. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Rewind. Oh. Fast forward. Start. I'm a flawless boy. I definitely heard smashing from downstairs, and I kind of want to check that out. But I'm also, like, streaming. Oh no. Here we go again. Oh, wait. I'll take it. Really not quite sure what happened there, but hey. Right, okay. There was nothing to gain from that section. Oh, here we go. Nope, I don't have the morph ball jump thing. Oh hey, I can enter through here. What is to be contained in this room? What advantage do I gain from being suckered in by such a vile ruse? I can enter this area. Oh, geez. Spiky. And I can't actually exit. So I have to. Oh, geez. That's not why I wanted this at all. I was like, let me just edge a bit closer. And that way I can safely... There we go. Easy. Easy. But yes, I like that rewind feature. It's like, oops, I made a silly goof that I didn't know was going to happen. I had no idea that the power bomb can destroy those platform things. Like that just never occurred to me. I don't think I've ever killed them. Never used a power bomb near them because you're just like, why? Why would you do that? So when I power bombed to clear a passage, wherever it may lie, I just thought, oh hey. Pardon me. There's something here, but I'm sure there's something below me as well. Ooh, ooh! I didn't know it was that soon. I thought it was still a ways. But hey, beneficial. Rocking that purple. But I don't like it, so I'm gonna de-equip it. No. That's silly. Can you actually de-equip the various suit, but not de-equip the gravity suit? I don't know if that changes anything, but it doesn't change your look, so that's not really what I'm going for. Shit. I don't really want to do that. Oh. Ah, well. At least I'm free to move however I so please. No, almost. There we go. What is there to actually do? I can continue moving that way and then go down to Meridia from that end. That's the plan. Yeah, I'll go up to the top, see what's off to the right. After defeating all the enemies. Stop that. You just wait until I get the plasma beam, baby. Thread that needle. Boy, boy, boy. I could have wall jumped there and saved a bit of time, but I'm not a talented aficionado. That's the right phrase, I'm pretty sure. Because it's all about being efficient. Shit. Nice. God damn it. I also hate this room. This is another room I hate. Did I turn off my reserve tank? Or did I use my reserve tank and just not notice? I switched it, but I didn't know how to switch it. Yes, it is definitely raining outside. Right, well, time to fill up my reserve tank again. Should be a piece of cake in this room. The room I remember oh so well. Yes. That doesn't actually do it any faster. Right, that was a pain. Oh boy. I should watch like a 100% speed run and just memorize everything. That'd be actually very beneficial, because I plan on playing this a lot. Because I like this game. In case that wasn't blatantly obvious. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna have to go through all this mess again. Defeated everything over here, right? Yeah. 3 missiles for that. 2, 3, 4, 4. Still feels like a lot. Still feels like too many. But I don't like it. Right. Where does this take us again? This place, yeah. Do I want to return to where I once was? Or do I want to just fall down this hole? Oh, I can't fall down this hole. Also, there was a little spiky thing previously, and it's not there anymore. Right, and yeah, no, this is the only way to go. Or is it? Or is it? Yes, it seems to be. Oh, right, shit. Actually. How does that join up? I assume. What am I doing? I can. No? Hold on. No. What the how do anything? There's no route. So what's the point in that part over there? Especially if that contains a gosh dang missile tank. No, what am I doing again? No, I've got no clue. Oh well. I definitely enjoyed the spring ball there. But it's too late for that. Nice. Ah, shit. You got me. Bitch. Won't get me again. I can definitely hear the clash of plates, which probably means dinner is soon. Which means I might just call it quits for that. There's the second I hear a dinner shout. Yeah, that's me. I'm going. I like food. Food is my jam. Wait, hold on. Can I actually defeat that? No, I can't go back. Shit. Oh well. Didn't matter too much. I guess I'll just have to watch this cutscene again. I realize I could have gone back and rewound and defeated the thing again, but I'm never prepared. Additionally, I had to quickly remember that does the reset button reset the console, or does that just take me back to the menu? And oh, I'm pretty sure powering off is the only way to turn to completely switch out your game, unless you go back to the menu and intentionally stop. Also, yeah, I knew it. Nice. Whoop. Get in the hole. Beneficial. Beneficial. Sometimes I kind of forget the influence the Chozo have in the universe. Like, you know, they're supposedly an extinct race, but like, man, they're pretty smart and have made a lot of things and have statues everywhere. And that's pretty dope. Right, so I went off to the right, and then for some reason I didn't go back down, and now I remember where I wanted to go, but I'm also like, I can definitely hear food being ready. And there's a save room right there. In fact, yeah, no, I'm gonna call it quits. Did a lot though. Got very far. Already got the various suit. But yeah, spicy. Well, that's it for Super Metroid. I guess I'll catch you next time. If I can actually figure out where the hell my stream control is. But yes, thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time. Goodbye.